Today I'm going to share with you a bunch of really cool Amazon finds. It's all beauty related, of course, and I've got some gadgets, I have some hair, and I of course have some skincare, but they're all super duper unique. I kind of scour Amazon all the time looking for interesting and unique beauty products. It's just kind of a fun thing that I do. So these are things that I've collected over the last few months, and I finally had enough of them that I could share with you. So if you are new here, my name is Penny. I'm a master esthetician in Portland, Oregon. I'm super excited that you're here. I hope that you will subscribe before you go. And I also hope you will follow me over on Instagram and consider joining my private skincare group on Facebook. I will put the links to all of that in the description box. If you just go down there, click on either show more or you click the little upside down caret, it will open up a box. In that box, you'll find the links to all those other socials if you do want to follow or join us on Facebook. So let's get started, you guys. We're going to start with a super duper cool gadget that I picked up on Amazon a couple months ago and I use all the time. This is a gua sha type device. So it gets either cool or it gets warm, and it also has a vibrating option. Now, I have another device that I've used for several years that's a lot like this, but this one happens to be the shape of a gua sha tool, right? And that is the part that gets either cool or gets warm. So you turn it on here, it's rechargeable, so you don't have to have batteries. So that would be just getting warm, and it's already starting to get warm. Or if I click it again, then it's getting warm and it has vibration. If I click it again, it is now cool. And if you can see, it's got a light here that's blue. And that's just cool. This gets nice and cold, which is incredible. That's how I prefer it. And if I click it again, it is, if you can hear, it is cool, but it's also vibrating. Amazing for lymphatic, I'm gonna put it back on cool. Amazing for lymphatic drainage. So what I love about this is you can see it's big. It's a lot bigger than a regular gua sha, right? So you can actually start on your décolleté and work out to open up your lymphatic system. Then, because of the way it's curved, just like a gua sha, you can get right up behind your ear and work down, and it's cool and it feels really, really good. So you can start to work that for lymphatic drainage. And then of course you can move on up and work your face. I love it too because it's cold enough and it fits right into your eye socket if you have, you know, puffiness like in the morning. I love this in the morning. The one tip will fit right into your kind of tear duct area. It's a really, really perfectly designed tool because of course it's shaped just like gua sha. I mean, it makes total sense. You can get right into the contours of your cheek. The way that I use this is that I will put a little bit of facial oil on my face, neck, and décolleté, and I will sit and just do a full lymphatic drainage, and I usually do that in the morning. Now, I am big into lymphatic drainage in the morning. I mean, I do it every single day, whether I do it with this or if I do it with the other thing that I'm going to share with you. I've shown these before in videos, but I love them. They are stainless steel gua sha. I have two of them. Now, I bought one from Face Gym and it was super expensive and I love it. I absolutely love that little tool from Face Gym, but it's a lot of money. And so I went on Amazon looking for stainless steel. The reason why I love the stainless steel is I keep these in the bathtub and I will take a bath in the morning and I will do a gua sha treatment, a lymphatic drainage treatment, and they stay cold. And if I want them to get a little more cold, I just run a little bit of cold water and I run them under it. It immediately makes these stainless steel gua sha tools cold again. So you can get a lot of depuffing, a lot of just coolness to the skin, which of course does help with, you know, getting rid of puffiness, etc. But again, I love them because I can sit and I can work this area. Then I can do the same thing, work from the neck, and then work up in the face. They're, you know, shaped just like gua sha. The thing that I think is special about them is that they're stainless steel and they can get really cold, and you can use your water to make them cold again over and over to do a full treatment with cold stones, essentially cold stainless steel. So that's the second thing that I love. I bought 2 of them. These are the boxes. They are so well made. They're heavy. They are definitely just as good as the one that I got from Face Gym, and they're less money, of course. The next thing is also going to be about lymphatic drainage. Now, I've talked about this one for a long time. And many years ago, I shared about the Nurse Jamie tool and basically a dupe of that, because I don't think that you need to spend the money on the Nurse Jamie tool. I think that it is a fantastic tool. I think that it's awesome that that was designed, but you don't need to spend that much money on it. So I have this one. I've shared about this one multiple times on this channel also, but this one is, I don't know, around $20, and it is another one that is amazing. It looks super gimmicky, but it's actually really, really great for lymphatic drainage. The reason why I have this one when I already have these other things is because I can use this one without putting any oil on my face, without putting any, anything for slip, because this rolls. So this is a tool that I will use anytime. Doesn't matter what skincare I have on or don't. Doesn't matter if I have makeup on my face. I can actually get just a little bit of lymphatic drainage with this tool. You can keep this in the fridge and it will stay cold for a long time because it is made of a metal and it rolls really, really easily and smoothly. The other side has the little, they're not stones, but they're kind of just little texture dots, if you will. You can do those if you want and get a little bit of lymphatic drainage. You can work it down your neck. It's just a really great tool. It is not expensive. You definitely don't need the Nurse Jamie, but this is one of those that even though it looks like whatever, what is that? Because you can get such a light touch, that's what you need for lymphatic drainage. You really need a feather touch. This tool makes that really, really easy. I think lymphatic drainage is overlooked all the time, and it's something you can do every day. You can just use your hands. If you don't want a tool, you can definitely just use your hands, and that's free. And you can really, really change the way that your face looks just by moving some fluid off of it. So definitely something to try. Okay, now let's talk about a couple hair things. You guys have heard me talk many, many times about this mask because it is one of my all-time favorite masks. I have repurchased this, I don't even know how many times. This is the Macadamia Natural Oil Deep Repair Mask. This mask is so good. It is one of those masks that if you have dry color treated hair, if you have blonde hair, if you have coarse hair, this can really, really just silk your hair. It is incredible for coarse, unruly, just definitely color treated hair. Such a good mask. What I found was from the same brand, let's see where it is. This one, which is the Macadamia Professionals. So same company, they have repackaged. That's why you will see sometimes the ones that are more green, you'll see those for less expensive than the brown. That's because this is the old packaging. I have yet to ever get one that was expired or anything like that. So you can still get the green packaging for less. This is a new product from them. This is their Daily Deep Conditioner. That got me. That is exactly what I want for my hair. Every time I wash my hair, I do a mask. I don't do regular conditioner very often. I almost always do a mask. But sometimes that's actually just a little bit too much, or you pay for a mask in a little tub and they're meant to be used, once a week or something like that. So using it every single time can get really, really costly. The idea of a daily deep conditioning mask is exactly what I want. It's more than just a conditioner, but it's not all the way to that, supposed to be a weekly treatment kind of thing. This is incredible. It is so perfect, and it has kind of a vanilla and nutty scent. It's very, very mild and very pleasant. Such a good mask, you guys. So this one says it restores, repairs, and strengthens, color safe, 100% vegan. It's beautiful. It is definitely my favorite new mask. You guys, this next thing is one of the neatest things that I have found in a really long time. It is by The Route. I think it's The Route. It could be The Root, because I think that their whole tagline is that they're rooted in science, but it's a line that's been developed by either a nurse or a doctor. I can't remember if she's a nurse or a doctor, but regardless, she developed this skincare line. Everything I've tried from the line is really, really cool. But the one thing that stands out to me the most is the party peel. Now, the party peel comes out and it is like a gold, and you put it on and it has 4 different kinds of alpha hydroxy acids in there. And then I'll put them on the screen. I'll put the ingredients on the screen, of course, and I will highlight the 4 acids that are in here. But what they say is they use kind of like an oxygen delivery system. So it bubbles up on your skin. You get this gold, like gilded mask first. It starts to bubble up. You can feel it bubbling on your skin. And then it has those acids in there to exfoliate. This leaves your skin so perfectly exfoliated. It is a peel with no peeling. So you get a really fantastic retexturizing. They say you can use this 1 to 2 times a week. I just use it 1 time a week. And you guys, you really can tell the refinement of your skin, and it's really fun to use. It's a neat experience. It's definitely one of those things that's like a Sunday night kind of treat because first of all, it looks bougie. Second of all of that bubbling just feels so good on your skin. And when you take it off, I always take it off with something like this around, because that gilded gold, like metallic look, I feel like it needs a little bit of help getting off, but it all comes off and it literally leaves your skin glowing and it leaves it retexturized. It's gorgeous. It is a really fantastic at-home peel. Then the Girlfriend. This is a primer and it has a very, very subtle golden shimmer to it, or golden like luminosity to it. This one is really beautiful under makeup and I've been enjoying it a lot. So it looks like this, and hopefully you'll be able to see. I'll compare the hands. It gives a really nice luminosity. I hope you guys can even tell. We've got one super dull, super sad hand, and then we've got one hand that has just a kick of radiance. This is the other product that I've definitely been enjoying quite a bit. I would call it a makeup product. I don't think it's really skincare. There's some skin loving ingredients in there, of course, but that is one of those ingredients that if you need a little bit of extra radiance or you're looking for a new primer, you might enjoy this one because it has that radiance that is not like a disco ball in any way. So that is also by The Root, and it is the Girlfriend Skin Loving Glow Primer. So those are the things that I'm testing out from that brand, but that party peel is super duper cool. The last 2 things we're going to talk about. This is Natural Aqua Gel Gentle Exfoliator by Cure. So this, you guys, is incredible. It's basically a gommage. You put a couple pumps onto your skin and you massage it, and really pretty quickly it starts to ball up and exfoliate your skin semi-manually with the balls that are formed. It reminds me a lot of my Theradome product, and only you get a lot more and it's a lot less expensive and it works faster. Theradome, you have to work and work and work and work, which is usually because the enzymes take some time to work. This one, you literally put it on your skin. I will show you on my hand. You literally put it on your face. And okay, so it looks like that, right? Let's see if we can get it to, so you can see. And you start to work it. It starts to get thin right away, which the Theradome does that too. And already I can feel the little balls. I'm going to show you in a second with my little disc so that you can tell. I can feel the little balls. So as I work this in, it's exfoliating the skin. I really enjoy this for skin prep if I have flakes from actives, because it's super duper gentle and it just kind of takes off the flakes without over exfoliation, because you really want to be careful with any kind of exfoliation when you have flakes, because you might just be adding to the issue by exfoliating and compromising your barrier. It's actually a really fun treatment to do. When you rinse it off, your skin looks like a baby's butt because it just takes all those flakes or any kind of textural irregularities that are very superficial. It takes them with it, with those little, the little balls that happen from massaging, without being harsh. So it's not giving you a deep exfoliation. It's not, causing your skin to turn over, do anything like that. It's literally just working on the surface to smooth everything out. And it is a fantastic prep product. Love it. It's definitely one of the most fun and unique finds that I have found on Amazon. The last thing I want to share with you guys is the Janu Rejuvatone Md. Now, a while back, I did a video about Botox, and I was talking about how I was using EMS to help to make my masseter Botox wear off faster. I believe that EMS can help with that. It also can help to improve muscle tone and basically work out the muscle. So it floods the nervous system, kind of takes over and causes exercise without the nervous system sending those signals. So EMS kind of does that and causes muscle contraction, etc. Now, I've always thought that there's a little bit of question about, does EMS cause the depletion of something called ATP, that is adenosine triphosphate. If you are familiar with microcurrent, you might be familiar with that term. So to me, the reason why EMS is valuable is to use on the larger muscles of the face if you want to add some structure back to your face here, if you need those muscles to basically work out a little bit. That's what I use it for. I don't actually use it on any of the muscles around my eyes or anything like that. I literally use it here, and I really, really enjoy it. It's hard to find good EMS, in my opinion. I did pick up the Face Gym after I had a Face Gym facial, and I really didn't share much about it because it is a $500 and some odd device, and I really thought that it was overpriced, honestly. I thought that that was too much money for an EMS device. So I went on the hunt looking for a good quality EMS that I could recommend to people that wouldn't break the bank like that. And that's when I found this one from Jenu. So it looks just like, actually it looks a lot like the Face Gym Pro. And basically you use a conductivity gel. So you need conductivity with a medium. So you need a gel, and you can use any of the gels that you might already own. You could also use a water-based serum/gel in your skincare arsenal. I love to use Hada Labo, the Super Plumping Gel. I use that now for a conductivity gel all the time. I feel like I get kind of a boosted hyaluronic acid/urea mask when I'm doing my microcurrent or EMS treatments. And then I run up and down my masseter, and I do maybe 5 minutes on each side. And my whole thing is I'm trying to kind of build up this muscle so that it will lift, so that it will fill out this part of my face and lift. And I've been loving it. So this is the Janu Rejuvatone Md. This is what the box looks like. And it is the first time that I have found one other than that Face Gym that I really could recommend. Now it does say microcurrent facial toning and lifting system. It's EMS. It does have different levels. So you can, toggle between the levels, but it is EMS. If you can feel, twitching and grabbing, it's usually something stronger than microcurrent. So that is the Jenu. It's by Trophy Skin, so it's a completely trusted brand, and I'm super glad that I picked it up. I think that is everything, you guys. Those are the unique things that I have found on Amazon in the last several months and that I actually use. Oh, in fact, I want to show you guys. I brought this down because I wanted to show you. This is this mask. This Macadamia Professional Daily Deep Conditioner. This is how much I love it, you guys. I already bought 1, 2, 3 backups. That's how much I love that mask. I'm like, I don't ever want to be without that mask. Ever. It is such a great find. So if you guys have any really amazing finds from Amazon, if you have anything that you're just like, this was the coolest thing ever, will you leave it in the comment section? I love finding good things, good gems out there, because it's just the fun thing. It's the fun part of this job is to search out and find really unique and cool things that actually do something great, either for our hair, our skin, our body, any of that. I'm in. Okay, you guys, I hope you're having a wonderful week, and I'll talk to you in my next skincare video. Take care.